umbrella term coffee. I feel like an OG YouTuber. All about romanticizing your life here. Like, this is my signature scent. Hello, it's been quite a long time since I've filmed a sitting down video for my channel and not just like a vlog of some sort. But I'm super excited because I have a good little break from work after the holidays, and I'm just very inspired to pick up creating again. But we're back, and I have a giant box of goodies that I'm gonna show you guys for just the things that have been my favorites through 2022. And I absolutely love watching these videos the past few days. People have been starting to post them for this past year, and I'm just so excited, and I haven't done this in a really long time. I used to do like monthly favorites back when I was in high school, but you know, the times have changed. Nevertheless, let's just get started, and I hope that I can maybe show you guys some products that you're interested in that you might add to your favorites for this next year. And I'll try to link everything if I can down below. And this video is 100% not sponsored by any of these companies or product brands that I'm gonna mention. They're genuinely my favorites from 2022. So let's get started. First of all is a work techie favorite. Probably most of you know about this already, but if you don't, highly recommend. It's just one of these laptop props, so you're not like getting tech neck from staring like this, even though I'm still guilty of doing that, especially on my phone. Can't live without this. I work half the time remote from home. Like having a Bluetooth keyboard and propping up my laptop, it's just perfect. I totally didn't make this categorized or like try to pick certain favorites from certain like categories, but that's totally how it turned out. The next is beverages. Of course, coffee, high up there on my favorites. Just like umbrella term coffee. You can't get enough coffee. Love coffee, love trying new coffee. I tried a lot of fun brands this year. One that I tried within the last few months, which I didn't think felt right to fit into a whole year favorites, as it was something pretty new that I started to use, is the Chamberlain Coffee Company coffee. My favorite has been so far the Otter Cake Batter blend. Hopefully I said that right. I didn't like grab that to show just because it is something so new that I've started to love. But that's a new fave, and like the steepable cold brew packets. But half of my heart lives in Michigan, so a couple of these favorites are made local in Michigan or companies based out of Michigan. My favorite coffee of all time, I can smell it, is Espresso Bay Coffee. My favorite is the Traverse City Cherry Coffee. It's based out of Traverse City. My family vacations there we have since I was little, so I always wait all year to get my iced chocolate covered cherry latte. So within the last few years, I've been like, you know what? It's my favorite coffee ever. Who says I can't just order it online and drink it all year round? This bag is just of the Moose Munch Blueberry Crunch flavor, but all Espresso Bay coffee is my favorite. Next, we have something that has kind of started to be my brand, things I encompass, and that is Olipop. It is a prebiotic botanical plant fiber sparkling tonic. It tastes like pop, only not as fizzy, which I hate that pop is always so fizzy. And I know that it's healthy for you. It's made up of a lot of good ingredients and a lot of natural fruit juices and everything like that. My favorite isn't actually the orange squeeze, it's the root beer. But they have a lot of flavors that just are super nostalgic of like pop or sodas, but again, they're healthy. So if you haven't tried Olipop, I definitely recommend. Next we have another beverage, surprise, surprise, and that is Celsius. I'm not a huge like energy drink person just because I do love coffee so much. And if I want caffeine, I normally go towards coffee, but you gotta switch things up. I've worked Celsius into my beverage lineup to get some caffeine throughout the day. And my favorite probably is the sparkling orange, and behind that are some of the green tea sparkling flavors that are super good. But I will give a warning that you should not consume a bunch of coffee and a Celsius in a small window of time, because you will be shaking and feel extremely anxious, which has happened to me a couple of times. Next, we have some fashion favorites. There are two favorite stores that have kind of emerged as my favorite as I've started to build up my professional work wardrobe and just my wardrobe in general as I'm getting more into fashion, as now I'm out of school and I am making my own money. Those stores are Anthropologie, big shocker, and Abercrombie and Fitch has had a major comeback. First, I want to show you my go-to tried and trusty flats. I wore these a lot to work in the summer and then into the fall. They're the Sam Edelman Ballet flats. This is a new pair that I actually just got for Christmas, but I have a few pairs of these, and then my mom also has a bunch of them that I borrow from her every once in a while, and they're literally the most comfiest flats I've ever worn in my whole life. When I wear these, I almost feel like I'm not wearing shoes or I'm wearing slippers. It's unreal. I have the most weirdest feet ever. So a lot of shoes that are uncomfortable and I just deal with it, or just never wear flats, and that changed when I discovered these Sam Edelman flats. I've been doing a lot of, as I said, working from home, dressing nice on the top, loungy on the bottom, and also traveling a lot in 2022. My family, one of our favorite new brands of athleisure, just lounge clothes. My dad's big into lounge clothes and introducing us. And it's just these joggers by the brand Vuori. They're so soft, like butter. And yeah, Vuori is helping me get on the athleisure trend. We all know that skinny jeans are leaving, which initially was very sad for me as I have absolute twig legs. Baggy pants just make me look like I'm swimming in them. But my mom really likes this brand, and I would never buy them for myself if they weren't marked down at all a little bit. These are my most favorite jeans ever. They're actually, in my opinion, sometimes more comfy than leggings or sweatpants. They are a little bit distressed, whatever, bell-bottom-y almost. Excuse my terrible terminology at describing these, but they're just Hudson jeans, and I have them in this medium wash denim and then a black denim. They're so comfy. I'm always on the lookout for the 100% perfect basic white tee for under cardigans, button-ups, just to pair with a fun pair of pants. And I feel almost confident in saying that I think I discovered that in 2022. It's just this white ribbed tee from Abercrombie. I generally wear a size small. I got this in a size medium just because it is more baby doll tight fitting. But yes, perfect white tee. I'm a huge music fan, so when I first started thinking of compiling a list of some of my favorites from 2022, the first thing I thought of was what were my favorite albums of the year. And it probably won't be a huge surprise to those of you that have been following my vlogs, everything like that for a while, or people that actually know me personally, but my two favorites, and I'm showing you them in the form of records because I'm also a record player, vinyl nerd. Number one favorite, Every Shade of Blue by The Hen the Heart. Amazing album. If you love indie or alternative, or you're just into discovering new music across different genres, definitely check this out. And I was lucky enough to see them in concert on their Every Shade of Blue tour a few months ago with my best friend, which was super fun. They're super amazing live. That was definitely a bucket list concert for me. So yeah, number one favorite album. Number two is not gonna be a surprise, and it's probably made the top list for a lot of people when it comes to ranking their favorite music of the year. Midnights by T Swift. So good. Love it a lot. Next we have a few random bath products because I am in my bubble bath era, and these are also products that are made out of Michigan. Great Lakes Bath and Body Company out of Michigan, Traverse City. My grandma brings us these back from Michigan when they go there on vacations a few times throughout the year. I just got restocked from Christmas, but I just have some bath bombs, and their bath salts are amazing. I wish you guys could smell these. But yeah, these are the best bath salts, bath bombs I've ever used in my life. Better than Lush. Like, you can feel your whole body being moisturized when you use these bath bombs. So I'll definitely link Espresso Bay and also Great Lakes Bath and Body Company down below. It would make my heart so happy if you guys checked them out and maybe tried some of their products. And if you do, definitely let me know because yeah, that'd be really cool. Candle fanatic. I am formerly obsessed with candles. Not formerly, I still am, but my mom and my friends have like put me on candle buying probation. But it was just Christmas, so I got stocked up on some of my favorites. One of which being the classic Capri Blue Volcano candle. Always just so pretty in general to just have out as decoration, but these genuinely smell heavenly. All Capri Blue candles are awesome. Honorable mention also to Voluspa, Nest. Yeah, Capri Blue, Voluspa, and Nest are my top 3 favorite brands of candles. Next we have some skincare type favorites. First of which being Hero Mighty Patches. These guys are amazing, and my advice, along with telling you how much I love Mighty Patches, is that the sooner you catch a zit coming, like a zit or a blemish or anything coming, stick one of these bad boys on there and it will like stop the zit from forming in its tracks. It's pretty awesome, and I've definitely had those mornings where I wake up with Mighty Patches like in my hair, on my fingernails. Fun times. This year, Hailey Bieber came out with her own skincare line called Rhode Skincare, and you bet your bottom dollar I jumped on that website the first time it launched. I absolutely love the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid, which is just a layer of hydration, and it has niacinamide. I'm not an expert on this, but I know that it works and it's amazing, and that it's kept my skin super balanced and clear. I'll let you check out the website for like the specific scientific botanical description behind what these products do. This is a product that she has coined the term of like looking like a glazed donut off of. Along with that, I also love the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. I put this on every night before bed, and they are this next favorite might be my favorite ever, and it is the Juliette Has a Gun Perfume by the brand Not a Perfume. I discovered this in 2019 when I got a tester of it in my Ipsy bag. Ever since then, I've just been repurchasing like miniatures or testers because it's kind of a pricey perfume, but I finally just got it for Christmas, and I'm not lying when I tell you that I almost shed a tear. Like, this is my signature scent. My family is huge into like perfumes, candles, like body products, everything like that. This is the best. Like, this is my signature scent in a bottle. It's like not feminine or masculine. It's like right there in between with like notes of sweet and like musky. I don't even know how to describe it, but it is absolutely phenomenal. Actually, I'm gonna get a description of it. Clean, pure, unique. A fragrance made out of a single element called cedalox. Usually used in perfumery as a base note, it plays here the lead role. Another advantage of this particular composition is that it is entirely allergen-free. So the result is minimalist, elegant, pure. Juliette's iconic fragrance. Next we have another product that's made somewhere pretty close to my heart in Roanoke by a company named Lather Up. It's sheet spray. Sheet spray in general just elevates the nighttime routine. I'm all about romanticizing your life. This is the smell Sweet Dreams. It's like clean but warm and cozy, and it's just the perfect thing to mist on your pillow before you go to bed. As I mentioned before, I've been doing a lot of traveling for my job the later half of 2022, and where we don't have to fly, I actually have been packing this with me. The last product category that we have is makeup and beauty. And I have quite a few products in this category to talk through. First of which is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I've purchased it in two kinds, the berry and the grapefruit. Like, I don't even know how they formulated such an amazing glossy balm that's literally just like water. It's just like hydration in itself. It's not sticky, it smells super good, it tastes super good. You know, that's important too. And it has helped me discover that I need emotional support lip gloss. Like, for real. I saw that somewhere on Instagram a few months ago and I'm just like, that is totally a thing and that is totally me. I'm sure you've heard about these all over. They also have like their iconic lip masks. These also have like a little bit of sheer color pigment in them too, which is a plus. Next is another lip product. Surprise, surprise. These are the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips. I discovered these probably 7 months ago and they're my go-tos. They're colorful, they're pigmented, but they're also mainly meant for hydration and keeping your lips looking glowy and hydrated. These are my two favorite shades. I got like a set of them a while back. This one's in coconut. I'm not sure what the pink one is because the color descriptor fell off on it. Here's what they look like. Their applicators are just like that, and you press the end to get it to come out with more product. Another lip product. I've been huge into wearing lip liner just in general under lipstick or lip gloss or just on its own, just to add some more color that lasts all day. I've discovered a few really good combos and I'll show you one of them, but I also just wanted to mention that I'm obsessed with pairing lip liners with things. This one is MAC Soar, and then I have been wearing it with MAC's Power Glass Plumping Lip Gloss in Asset Management. Here are the colors and they go really, really well together. They're what I'm wearing right now, if that says anything. And then my last two favorites, which have been my favorites for a really long time, but I rediscovered them in 2022, are the Colourpop, I think they're called Super Shock highlighters. For someone who has like oily combo-ish skin, I never want a super hydrating or like creamy highlight almost, but these are the perfect hybrid between like a powder and a cream highlight, and they go on so well and they last all day and they just look so natural. This one on the left is the Monster, and then Smoke and Whistles is on the right. I feel like an OG YouTuber doing like swatches. All right, that concludes my 2022 favorites. Just, you know. Oh, great, that was nice. So that concludes my 2022 favorites video. I hope maybe I showed you guys a product that you are excited to try out, or maybe I showed you something that you think could be useful to you. I hope I introduced you to some new music. That's really my goal here. I hope you all had a happy holiday and wishing you a happy new year and a super awesome 2023. Prioritize yourself and your growth and just being assured that everything happens for a reason and that you're always right where you're meant to be. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to be light and spread love, not hate. Oh, I haven't said that in a long time. See you next time. Woo! Just show me.